You know, I didn't imagine that acting was a way to get out of the house. It wasn't really like a passion when I was a kid. It was something that I was.
The core of the rumor is that Steve allegedly made comments about a toxic atmosphere on set, where Ryan was said to have cultivated an environment of demanding schedules and perhaps belittled crew members. Some versions of the story suggest creative disagreements between Steve and Ryan that escalated into a tense atmosphere. However, none of these claims have been verified by any direct quotes or reliable sources. It's a classic case of rumors thriving on speculation without hard evidence. At first, it was announced with great excitement, boasting a star-studded cast, including Steve Carell, Ryan Reynolds, and a talented supporting ensemble. Directed by John Krasinski, the film seemed to promise a whimsical yet heartfelt story that fit with the comedic sensibilities of the lead actors. Early behind-the-scenes glimpses on social media painted a picture of a happy set. But as often happens, the rumor mill quickly latched onto the idea that something darker was going on behind the cheerful posts. Fans, shocked by the idea of Ryan being involved in a toxic set, began trying to figure out what could have led to the tension. Some speculated that Ryan's various business ventures might have led to stress on set, causing him to be less patient. Others theorized that the different comedic styles of Ryan and Steve could have led to creative differences. Yet, none of these theories have been confirmed by reliable sources, and the rumor remains a product of internet speculation. In Hollywood, where rumors often run rampant, fans are eager to jump on anything that seems like it could be juicy behind-the-scenes drama. Yet, no verifiable quotes or footage have emerged to back up the claims about Steve exposing Ryan. The silence from both Steve and Ryan on the matter only fuels the speculation, but it's also common for actors and studios to avoid addressing every rumor. Many argue that such silence simply indicates that there's nothing worth addressing. What's more, Ryan Reynolds has built a reputation for being a team player on set, open to collaboration and improvisation. His co-stars and crew members often praise his positive attitude. It's hard to reconcile this image with the idea of him creating a negative, controlling environment. Similarly, Steve Carell is known for his generosity and supportive nature, which makes the idea of him secretly criticizing Ryan even more difficult to believe. In the end, while every film set may experience moments of tension, labeling it a toxic
I would say that they're more surprises because they have beginnings, middles, and ends. They're not.
The best course of action is to wait for official commentary, interviews, or the film's release itself to get a clearer picture of how this talented team worked together. For now, the idea that Steve Carell is secretly exposing Ryan Reynolds seems highly unlikely given their established public personas and professional histories. This rumor may eventually fade as the film's release draws closer, especially if it moves
Most
forward
of the time when the
smoothly with a
movie is
well-promoted
this much
campaign showcasing
fun
both
to
actors at
make,
ease.
you
If no
bad.
signs of tension surface, the rumor will likely be dismissed as just another internet myth, created from hearsay and fueled by the desire for drama. Until then, it's wise to remain cautious and enjoy the positive energy that these two actors are known for bringing to their projects. For years, rumors have swirled about the behind-the-scenes drama in Hollywood film productions, often centered on hidden tensions that captivate fans. These stories typically revolve around egos clashing, power struggles, and complicated demands. One of the latest buzzworthy rumors involves Steve Carell and Ryan Reynolds, two actors well known for their humor and positive reputations. The rumor suggests that Steve Carell exposed a toxic work environment on the set of If, a film in which Ryan Reynolds played a major role. Given that both actors are seen as easygoing and professional, the very idea of toxicity on set raised eyebrows, sparking speculation about whether there's any truth behind these claims or if it's just another exaggerated internet story. On the surface, the rumor seems implausible. Steve Carell has built a career around being approachable, kind, and supportive, with his co-stars regularly praising him for his humility and collaborative nature. Similarly, Ryan Reynolds is known for his wit, humor, and positive presence on set, often bringing an easygoing vibe to his projects. So, the notion of Steve Carell criticizing Ryan or the environment Ryan supposedly fostered feels strange. Yet, the rumor continues to circulate, fueled by incomplete details and social media gossip. It's also important to note that John Krasinski, who directed If, has a history of fostering a relaxed and collaborative set environment. Given his experience on The Office and A Quiet Place, it seems unlikely that any serious tension would have gone unnoticed by him, especially given the anticipation surrounding the synergy between him, Steve, and Ryan. If any major problems had arisen, Krasinski would likely have intervened, or the issue would have been reported more widely. Some have even speculated that the rumor might be a deliberate marketing strategy to stir up buzz around the film. However, such an approach is not typically how major studios handle publicity, especially for family-friendly projects like If. The film's tone doesn't seem to lend itself to edgy or controversial marketing strategies, making this idea unlikely. Ultimately, rumors like these thrive on sensational headlines that attract clicks. The notion of Steve Carell exposing Ryan Reynolds for a toxic work environment is attention-grabbing, especially for fans of both actors. But without concrete evidence or credible sources, it remains speculative and unsubstantiated. Fans would do well to wait for official statements or interviews before jumping to conclusions. Until then, the safest approach is to treat these claims with skepticism and appreciate the positive camaraderie that is likely the true story behind the scenes.